obviously going to have UAE Premiership final in Greyson. So.
Yeah, but you only pull a goal whistle out for a final, you don't.
Come on, jump out for Asia Rugby.
If they give me ARC, then yeah, but for Div 1, no.
Come on, mate, they give us just for you.
Fucking hell. They even prefer me at 7th to just do that. Again, I don't think going to sprint is
Are we live yet? Yeah. So I can start chatting.
Give me 70 by the time.
Yeah, I'll be the fucking CEO. Partner is kind of like the MVP manager, partner get partner. So 4 years. Or 3.5. I'm actually running out.
And then you try the first one?
No, you just get shown the profit. I'm so good. I'll spot it. Got your shirt in the back.
Okay, ladies and gents, here we go. Back in the, oh my God, what happened there? I'm back in another steel frame tower, calling another game of rugby. I was here, no, calling another game. I've just been asked by someone if I'm going to be as vocal and as loud as and energetic as the guy calling the Tigers game in the Prem final, West Asia Prem final last week. I don't think anyone could quite give as much energy as that man. I hope he's probably still recovering. Anyway, here we are, Division One semi-final. Sharks playing in navy blue, kicking from left to right with Tigers in there. Absolutely glistening white and red kit. I'm going to try and be as neutral as possible for this game, and I hope we have a slightly more fluid game than we had last night at home. Sharks kick off, it's gone nice and deep. Oh, and it's been fumbled, but it has gone backwards. That Tigers player is going to want to get his hands on the ball nice and quickly again and get that out of his memory. For anyone who's wondering what the weather is doing, oh, another drop there, this time from Garin, who then kicks the ball right deep into the corner. It's not going to find touch, but it is going to be right in the pocket. Oh, and that is a 50-22, but I think the Tigers player was bundled into touch anyway, but the referee's got his arm out to suggest it's a Tigers ball. Wait and see. We haven't, unfortunately, I haven't got Kirby next to me with his ear in the referee's ear, but I think you can hear the referees. Can they? They can't hear the referees. No, you won't be able to hear the referees either. So we're all going to have to try and navigate this game together. So if I miss anything, or if you think I'm chatting rubbish and I might need to get the rule book out, give us a shout on the live chat. Tell us where you're watching from. Going back to the weather, there is a lovely cool breeze off my right shoulder, and thank God there is a cool breeze because it is absolutely zesty. 2 o'clock kickoff here. The rains and the clouds have gone, and we've been left with some scorching sun. What's the weather saying?
Go, mate.
Oh, he's here. Did you commentate last week?
Yeah, I commentate every week.
I was just talking about your energy levels. I couldn't get anywhere near them. we were down watching the game last week.
Right.
And here we go. Do you want you want to do it together?
Yeah, why not,
Yeah.
mate?
Sorry,
You
what?
read out all your teams, eh?
No, I'm not that professional. You come and show me up and teach me how to do it. I just sit here and talk absolute rubbish. Charlie.
Fitzy.
Fitzy, nice to meet you.
Sorry, mate.
Joined in the commentary box by Fitzy from Tigers. So this will be good. Fitzy's got a clipboard and everything, so expect the commentary to go up a notch or two now.
Give it a few hours. Afternoon, everyone. Welcome down to the Tigers Park or the Tigers Den. Great day here. Bit hot. It's dropped from 36 to 32. Me and Charlie and our cameraman up here. Thank God there's a win out of the southwest as usual. Big game today. One of 3 semi-finals for the Tigers. We got Div 1 versus Sharks here. Kickoff at 2.
That's a good flex, that is.
Hey?
That's a great flex.
Oh, just promoting UAE Rugby, Charlie. Then we head out the Div 2 boys, the Golden Oldies, the Thirsty Thirds. They're out at the out of the Sevens versus the Hurricanes. Looking to get one back after the finals Sevens win. Here comes Tom down the right-hand side.
Winner of that will face us.
Yeah. So, and then moving into the big game, Tigers looking to dominate in the Prems versus Dragons this afternoon in the semi-final after a big win last week. But, this should be a good game, Charlie, I think.
Yeah, definitely. You guys got the upper hand early on in the season, which was a hot and sweaty event at the beginning of the season. So Sharks will have that in their memory.
Yeah, I think the Tigers have had a couple of wins on the bounce lately. I'm not sure about the Sharks. Obviously, done pretty well. They've got a very big pack.
We haven't played for. I don't think we've played for 2 months.
I think the Tigers have been out. We didn't even get to train this week because the access to the Tigers' den was a bit waterlogged. Yeah, Braden from the Gold Coast, the ref, he hasn't seen that. Oh, the touch, he's calling it in. Yeah, he marks it again. Braden wants him up, the number one.
You've got to be on your feet, haven't you?
That's Alapati Vosakaki. I'll just read the teams out quickly. We've got Alapati at 1, Sifono Fana, Johnny Bowler, Hugh Kavanagh, vice-captain today, the man from Belfast, Sam Cross, Ashwin October from Johannesburg, Juan Del Torre makes the 7, Max Pendry. He's been injured for a while, normally a Prems player, but due to the regulations, he's dropped down here for this game. Gareth Jones, the Welsh, is the 9, Leo Owati, the big centre. Juan Gil, Argentinian, on the 11, Liam Caldwell. He's been away for a holiday for a couple of weeks. He'll be out of form. Tom Henderson, the 13, Scotty Poulton, the 14, and Nacho Contati at the 15. Played 10 couple of weeks ago, Nacho, but he's looking forward. Actually, the last time he played was in Bahrain for the Prems team. And 16, the bench. Big bench here today for the Tigers. You've got Callum Mackay, the ex-prison guard from Scotland. Ben Rothwell, the teacher over in the Springs there. Mohammed El Tobji, he comes from Egypt. Marika Bolamawai, his brother, was playing first grade but did his knee in twice this year. Reece Jones, under 18s, backing up from last night. And Ruben Kurtzy and Ben Bailey to make out the 22. I'll hand it over to Charlie for his team, then we'll just say good day to the sponsors.
That was very much like listening to Billy Birmingham there. I thought there was going to be a couple of tongue twisters, like a Stacey Jones thrown in there, especially with that Tigers front row. I haven't got quite a clipboard on me, as Sharks look to impose some early dominance there with a good scrum and then great set-piece line-out. Oh, and Garen with the show and go, but it's just been popped. I would have thought that's gone forward, unfortunately. And now there's a break. It's a Sharks penalty. I'd imagine they'll be going into the corner again. So at 1, the man with the voluptuous derriere, Sam White. Mikey Zajan on throwing in the darts, and then another voluptuous bottom with Rogers Akimbo in the other prop position. Probably the longest standing second row pairing in Sharks history now is Gaz and Bryce. And then we've got Captain Sam Dooley with Ben Renton at 7, and then I'm going to fluff up the surname again, so I'm just going to say Big Andrew. Elliot Meffin back into the side after a couple of months off with an injury. Unfortunately, Lewis has got himself injured, so Elliot walked straight back in to take the 9 jersey. And then our Welsh fly half, Garen Roberts, with Stu and Nick in the centres. On the wing, we've got Chris Collins-Reid and Daz Johnson with Tane at 15. And then the bench, we've got the Aussie Max Plodder, Stenners, Will James, Marie, Adam Dunn, and Josh Ives makes an appearance on the bench. I don't know if we'll see him later on. That's not gone straight, and that'll be a Tigers ball.
Yeah, good dominance here from the Sharks. Tigers, what do they say? They calming the storm. It's a big front row, big packs today. Number 4 from the Sharks. He's massive. The number 8. Is it a number 8? The number's a bit elongated up there in the forward pack. Stretched a bit, they reckon.
Well, our number 8.
Yeah.
It's stretched around, hasn't it?
Yeah.
He's a number 8, yeah. He's a formidable ball carrier.
Good scrum by Tigers. Max up the back. He gives it away straight to the 10. The 10 over the top. The big fella under the post. Sharks.
Yeah, just on cue. Big Andrew Volkenbold. What's your South African like? How are you pronouncing South African names? You do the Pacific Islanders quite well. I can't do the South Africans, but Big Andrew's over there. It just popped up in the tackle and it fell into the arms of Garen, who then pops it to Andrew, and just right on cue, launches himself under the posts. And that is a Sharks try. Nice work. Good early pressure from the Sharks, kicking into the wind, into that corner. And some early dominance has turned into points. And Tane makes that an extra 2. And that ball's over into the car park. Good pressure from the Sharks scrum there. Just looking to disrupt the Tigers set piece.
Wait, boys, wait, no city penalties. Ashwin, give me a step.
That's out. Let's knock on first, sir.
Fitzy's not happy with the dropout, but it has gone. It's gone off.
We'll take the scrum, thanks.
Got just knocked off the legs of Rents there, unfortunately. So it will be a Tigers line, or it's a scrum. Was that a knock on first?
Yeah, he knocked it on and it went out.
I am known to be quite blind while watching and calling a game of rugby.
Another big scrum for Tigers here. First bit of ball outside the half. About 30 out from the Sharks line. This scrum might mean the day. Yeah, it's screwed already. Huge pressure. Huge pressure. Good ball, Leo Ward. Caldwell, he goes behind. He doesn't call it a decoy runner. Gareth out to Leo. The Argentinian connection to Poulton. Poulton goes down. The Tigers will look to come back this way. Good runners. One to Hugh. He's left alone. Tigers will be lucky here. Leo, another flat ball to Johnny. Fanner. Tommy. He puts his head down. The young fella. He's only 22. On the 22, Gareth. Johnny, one out running by the Tigers. They're not quick to the breakdown today. There's Leo, one, the Argentinian bull. Here he comes. Max over the ball. Quick ball. Bad pass by Gareth. Leo can't bend down that far. Good D by the Sharks.
I was just going to say, some really nice ball retention there from the Tigers, but they just unfortunately forced the issue a little bit with that pass. Didn't quite go to hands, and Sharks were pouncing on that in their defence. Yeah, nice solid defence, getting tested from both edges of the pitch. And we're going to see a Sharks ball in between the 22 and the 10.
Tigers want to stay here. We knew they'd come out a bit rusty. They've had no training this week. It's been waterlogged down here. The celebration from winning the West Asia Premiership last week got a bit out of hand. Training got called off Tuesday, but the boys are back into it. One game to go. It's a big day for the Tigers. Crowd's just building up slowly. We're not at capacity like we were last week. 5,000 down here in the sun last week for a huge game in Tigers history in their 10th year. Another big scrum for the Sharks. They're up for it today. There's going to be a bit of heat up front, I'd reckon. Liam Caldwell, number 12, he's been on holidays, could be playing Prems. The Argentinian back three, well, two of the back three, come a long way for a game. The second Juan Garrigas, and then number 15, Nacho Contati. Found a job a couple of months ago, so it's good to see. Got the visa sorted. The Tigers coaches, old Kieran and Mr. Persico, 67 tests for Italy, and Kieran had a few games for Randwick back in Sydney, up the eastern suburbs in God's country, as he calls it. They lay down the law today. You're not gonna win it in the first minute. As Ricky Bobby said in Talladega Nights, if you're not first, you're last. And that's a penalty. That's a great scrum by Sharks. Just untidy at the moment, Tigers. You know, we say it's where all these teams that come down to Tigers Den, this wind plays into the hands in the second half of the team running out of the deal end towards Abu Dhabi. That's good off the ground. That's metres by Wad. Here we go, Tommy. Good ball. Is he offside, sir? One, you don't need to do that. Good clean out there. Sharks solid in defence. Metre at a time. Johnny's had a look and he's dropped it cold. Oh, that's offside. It's the Tigers. Leo, leave it alone. The big number one fires it out. He goes left.
Yeah, just watching a couple of Sharks players have taken a couple of big hits. They're getting onto their feet quite gingerly, and they have just stopped the play there for medical attention. Both medics on the pitch straight away. And I'm just trying to see who that might be. That's probably Gaz, actually, to be fair. He's always the first person to get injured, and it is, I think. Big Gaz.
Pretty serious.
Yeah,
He hasn't moved.
he's no I wouldn't be surprised if he gets up and carries on. He is no stranger to an injury. And his
paint him green and leave him there.
well, his fiancée is on scene straight away to check he's all right. He's got a wedding to go to he's got his own wedding to go to in the summer. So I mean, you can't polish a turd, but perhaps we can sort of cover him in glitter.
Oh, he doesn't look good. He doesn't look good. This could be big news for the Sharks. We hope he's well. The welfare of the players is utmost here in the UAE. We got physios coming from all around. Don't know what actually happened there. If someone's giving him a bit of a nudge up high. Oh yeah, he looks like Eddie Murphy with those feet dancing around. He should be alright. He'll be back up in the game in a minute.
Be surprised.
Refs are having a bit of a chat. Touchies are in. Coaches are on the field for the Tigers. They're laying down the law.
Are they allowed on the field?
I'm sure they are. I don't have the rule book up here. Yeah. 18 minutes in, coach is on.
That is his fiancée doing
The mouth there.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Make sure the blood pressure's all good and the heart rate's going around. Just check down in his underpants, make sure he's got some blood flow there, and he'll be fine.
Physio's having a chat with the ref. What's happened there? There could be a bit of argy-bargy.
I just reckon. I think it was just a bit of maybe caught on the wrong side of the tackle.
Fair enough.
But he's not happy, and I don't know if he's been called off. No, he's all right. He's straight back in there. I didn't know if he'd be checked for his head, but I think it'll just be. No, he's off. I think.
HIA, he's off.
Well, there's no HIA, is there? So he'll be considered concussed, and then.
And he's thrown his mouth guard. It's hit the Burj Al Arab. He's not happy.
He's not happy, is he?
The big fella is not happy. I'll pass it over. The big number 4. We're only talking about him on the 10-minute line.
He makes some horrific noises when he tackles people. Well, the people he tackles make noises. He is one heavy hitter, so that is definitely advantage Tigers.
That sounds like one of those kids in the stands last week. Capacity crowd. I got a 6-year-old making an owl noise. Gave me the heebie-jeebies. I had to eject them. Couldn't concentrate up here in the CB. Short for commentary box. Big scrum Tigers. That's not straight. They've reeled around the Sharks. They're not going nowhere. 10, 12 gone through. Great tackle around the bootlaces by Leo. Sharks, they could have gone quick left then. Oh, that's good low tackle. Who was that? Juan, the Argentinian. The 9's pointing. 2's going to be singled out here. He's been absolutely met by Johnny, Fijian accountant. Sharks doing all the small things right. Hugh, big tackle. Sharks make 3. They go wide, giving it too early. 12 looks for space. He gives a no ball. Oh no, he's kicked it backwards. What's he thinking? Oh, Max, what a tackle. Tigers have been taken out. It's a penalty. Who'll run the win? Oh, comedy of errors that from the Sharks. You don't kick it backwards. He's been taken. He's lucky he wasn't in the bin. Is he going to his pocket? That was a professional foul, sir. Oh, he's thinking about it. Is he bringing him in? That is a yellow. I reckon he's...
So who's forced him off?
Unless he's got a cold hand. He's...
Kickable with this wind, isn't it?
Braden, the young fella from the Gold Coast. Oh, a little bit further away. I'll tell my missus that. Penalty. Holding on. Should have been 10. I'm not going to tell the refs what to do. Gareth from Glenelly in Wales. He makes sure of that. That's a great boot. Great nudge. No, they'll be used to it. Turn down the volume at home if it's too loud. Or turn it up if you're in the boozer. This is a big chance for the Tigers to put 5 on the board.
So just news on Gaz coming off. So basically, he took a knock to the throat, where he's struggling to breathe a little bit, and I think he dislodged his gum shield, so he's choking on that. But the referee, the AR, said that he was out for a couple of seconds, which obviously you can't, without proof, you don't know. So unfortunately, because of that, the AR has said he's got to come off with his concussion, so that's why he'll be fuming. Gaz obviously will insist that that wasn't the case. But yeah, definitely advantage for Tigers there in the second row. That's nothing to diminish the abilities of Will James, but Gaz, as I said, is a big, hard ball carrier and even
Tigers.
Bigger hitter in defence. And Tigers are going to got the nudge on here from the line out, and that's a try. And that's where you'd need Big Gaz in the engine room. But I don't think there was any stopping that from as soon as they got the ball at the line out. That looked like a Tigers try.
Big Johnny Bowler, the number 3, he's gone over in the corner. 7-5, kick to come. That's a huge try. Tigers starting to put together a few patterns, few pieces. The cameraman shaking his head at me. Wait till we get the Prems at 5 o'clock. We got Nacho Contati. He's joined the Tigers last year using a green tee. He's about 17 out from the, well, let's call it about 8 in from the touchline. Not on his favoured side, but he can kick, being South American. Gareth Jones, the Welsh leader, the captain here today, been captain for years, barking at his troops. Nacho, kick to come. What does he do? Lovely little stab, but that's gone straight across. No, it's gone through! Touch judges have put their flags up. They got flags this week here at Tigers Park. They used some plastic bags a couple of weeks ago. I won't name the UAE ref that stole the flags. Anyway, that's a story for another day. 7-all I've got now, yep.
7-all.
7-all, about 12. I'd probably say about 22 in. We had about 3 minutes of stoppage time. The number 10 absolutely hoofs that. Gives it to Max. Max has put it on the boot. He's hit it straight down the throat of the 10 on halfway. Counter-attack Sharks. 12, shimmy, shimmy. There he goes. Good run. Go low. Has he been taken out? No. That was surely offside from the Tigers, but we'll play it. The 8, he hits it up. He loves contact. 9, good ball. Didn't look pretty, but he's out quick. 12 goes back into the melee. He needs to be cleaned up. Here's the next Tiger. Oh, sir, he's gone behind him.
There must have been an advantage there.
I've seen some decoy runners in my time, but that takes the cake.
There must have been an advantage being played there, because that was the worst decision to be taken there. There was no, the winger wasn't on for the crossfield kick, but I don't think it was. That was just a poor decision. Or was it? Yeah, just a, jeez, what a waste. What a waste. Tane got the ball just where he likes it, in the centre of the field with some space out on the left-hand side. Got the ball off to Daz, who made some really good meters, but Sharks would say we've been very wasteful there with that opportunity.
Come on, Tigers, hit him!
Tane gets the ball again, tries to find a little gap there in a mismatch with the defenders. Elliott conducting the orchestra from the back of the ruck. And
that was forward, sir!
And Fitzy's calling that ball forwards, if you can hear it in the background. But
Marginal at the best.
I thought it was pretty flat, but we'll agree to disagree on that one.
Nowhere! Superman!
Sharks give away the penalty, and Tigers have an opportunity to exit and get a bit further up the field. Territory was all Sharks there, and they have not come away with any points. And I reckon that's what the coaches will be most frustrated with.
Yeah, it's been pretty scrappy play here, Charlie, you know.
This has got nothing on last night's game at Habtoor.
Who played at Habtoor last night?
R2's played Sharjah.
In the semi?
Yeah.
Who won?
We won eventually.
Oh, there we
20.
go.
What was it?
You get one team through the
yeah,
grand final, mate.
At the moment we're taking one bus down to LA.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can take 2. Yeah, we won 31-7 in the end, I think.
Versus Sharjah.
Sharjah.
The bar full up there at the Habtoor?
No, the bar is only just about still standing after all the floods and the wind and stuff.
Yeah, as long as it's above waist height, as they say in Australia, you can get one. You get a cold schooner. Here's Fanner. They'll go up at 4. Bad throw, wind assisted. Goes to the back, round the corner. The big fella from the Sharks. He lines up and gets met by Leo Awad, the 13. Desperation by the Tigers. Gone left. Sharks are good at spinning it wide down this left side. It's gone without him. That's gone left. Fanner's made meters. He's kicked it. What are you doing? You're a prop.
Hey, let the props dream.
Oh, a bit of argy-bargy and back play. Big Ashwin October. Gets a pat on the head from the Sharks. He won't like that. I'll put you back on a Charlie. The wife's calling.
Big Sam after that run is on his haunches. Doesn't look too comfortable. Probably just taking a breather, have an opportunity to just get some oxygen in the lungs. Water's coming onto the field from the Tigers, but no movement from the bench, other than the fact that Stenners is readying himself. I think a little bit of ice on the shoulder of Sam, and I think he'll be good to carry on. But the water is now coming onto the pitch. Wind's still up. Fitzy's just updating his wife on the score. A very detailed description of what's going on. So his wife is clearly a rugby aficionado. A little bit like my wife, who's down in the thick of it in the Sharks area, making sure that the players are still in one piece. Not doing the medic duties on the field, but doing it off the field. So grandstand slowly filling up. And according to Fitzy, they're going to win the second half. Is that right?
Hey?
Win the second half, yeah?
No, I'm talking about the Raiders Broncos in Australia.
What's the score?
28-0.
To Broncos. Oh, 28-0 to the Broncos over the Raiders. Oh, I wouldn't have seen that coming. Raiders have been looking really good this season.
All right, mate, no worries. We'll see you down here half an hour.
Just referred to his wife as mate. So I don't know what kind of wife that is. Broncos 28-0.
Yeah.
Woof.
Big run, Leo, he's through!
And just the short pop. And then the fly half is going to get swallowed up by Tane.
Beautiful!
But great support running lines from Tigers, and they go in back to back.
Leo Awadi gave the assist, broke through, Sharks went high, dropped off the tackles, gave it short ball, Tom Henderson, went in, out, and then back to Leo Awadi. Beautiful supporting play, the big 13. He'll be knackered after that. But what a great try. Tigers starting to find their feet now. That was huge play. Shows what happens when you're up front. Set the platform. Sharks in a bit of a huddle. They've had probably 28, 25 minutes of great rugby this half. The Sharks have been sort of dominating. Tigers have only been down the Sharks half a dozen times. We made them pay. Nacho Contati, the Argentinian left footer, he makes no doubt about that. That's 14-7. Tom Henderson, the man that went through that gave back the inside ball. He's played a lot of Prems this year. Unlucky not to be in the side this week. Had a bit of a bad run of injuries, bit of holiday. Sharks kick off. They're coming out to the right-hand side. That's a great kick. That hangs up there in the southwester. Ashwood October drops it cold. Has it gone back? It's gone back. Max Pendry up the sideline. No, it has. They've called it. This is just what the Sharks need.
Yeah, the referee didn't
get back in the game.
Referee didn't call it forward, but it was called forward by the AR. And Sharks have an opportunity to answer straight back. They have been a little bit wasteful in the red zone, so it will be hoping. Well, the Sharks will be hoping they can do something different here and actually score some points. Called use it, and it's gone straight to first receiver Stu. The big centres have combined there. Nick's made some great yards there, some great play from both centres. Dawes in off the left foot, and again he's made a couple of yards. It's pulled some Tigers boys into the defence. Oh, got to be offside. Unless you're the speed of light, there is no chance you'll get into that legally. He's not that quick.
No, he's not that quick, old Nacho.
pretty much standing in the Sharks' back line waiting to receive that ball. Good play, great play from the Sharks centres, and then Dawes a nice little step on the left foot. All made some metres, but ultimately not getting over the whitewash just yet. But they have another opportunity here to do so. In the background, a couple of the Dragons boys have just started to arrive for their Prem game, kick-off at 5 o'clock. UAE Premiership semi-final.
Big scrum for Sharks, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, big scrum. Sharks will really want to be getting some points back on the board.
Missing that 4. Bit of a weird setup here by the Sharks. They've got 2 down the left and the tram lines. 12's up, 10's back. What have they got planned? They've screwed it right.
Andrew's taking the ball off the back of the scrum, and
Got to go low, Tigers.
Yeah, he'll take 5 players with him. Short pop to Mikey. Sam was just in the way there, but
a bit of a shepherd there. They don't call it. Tigers got to get low on the line.
oh, it's slow ball though.
Oh,
it's over.
Braden's given it.
That's a great nudge.
Great try, Sharks.
Oh, this is a cracking game now.
Oh, here we go. Really starting to heat up here before half time. We're about 7 to go, I would say. Just looking up at the sun.
Looking up at the sun.
Aussie, mate. Bush Tucker man. We got 2 down here. We got the Sharks down. I don't know. He didn't score the try, so I don't know why he's down. Someone is down from the Tigers. Can't really see. He's smothered by the physio. The touchy comes in and says there might have been a head clash here.
I think it's Mikey Sajan, the hooker, that's down. He's got his scrum.
It's number 1, Alapate.
A couple of front rowers.
Vosiaki from Fiji. Good to have him back in Tigers colours after a bit of a layoff. In and out of Saudi. Tigers won't be happy with that. Sharks now, they've got their backs up. Look at him, couple of high fives, bit of spring in the step. This wind is howling. Sharks really want to put on another try or 2 before half time, because this wind is killer in the second half, as I said.
Where's the wind's going like that?
Yeah, it's coming out of the marina. Sort of coming straight over. Bit of a sort of southeaster.
So second half, you're saying that with the wind, and you're what, going into the wind?
Yeah, mate. It's 12s around up here. It's a bit different up in the CB. Look at the flags up on the Burj Al Arab behind us. Yeah, the Tigers flag up there on top of the Burj Al Arab.
The invisible one.
on the helipad. It's landed there today, folks.
Is that how you got here?
Yeah. Barsha. You know, the roads, it's been a wet week. Getting the chopper around everywhere. Sharks.
Was a good game.
Who won that?
Manly by 4. 34-30.
2 out of 6, 5 in my tipping comp. Sharks just converted. That makes 14 apiece. The Bakers, one each more than a Baker's dozen. Not much chat coming out of the Tigers camp. Need to pick it up, Gareth. Here we go. Contati's looking to put it down here in the corner. Will he go long? Will he put it up to contest? Alapate needs to start moving. Someone needs to put a hit on here, make it felt. Hugh just singles him out and drives him into the dirt. 9, well played Sharks. Alapate takes him down, bit of a head slam, bit of Ricky Flair there. Oh, box kick by Van der Westhuizen. Oh, bad bounce for the Argentinian, playing a bit of basketball. He's decided to put it up, but that's not good. He's giving it straight to the 10 down the jam lines. Chip and chase, he's gone. He's put it out in the fall. Oh, sir, you've got to keep your eye on the touchline. touchy on the far side there, a bit unsure, Charlie.
Oh, all he had to do was just get it in. He didn't even need to find the touch. Just put it into space, and Daz was there with his pace. But straight out, and that'll be so frustrating for the fly half.
Yeah, all that big work from the Sharks forwards.
Oh.
Tigers looking a bit tired here before half time.
What position did you play?
Oh, mate, where did I play?
So predominantly forward or back?
Oh, both, mate. Both. I was a 10 back in my day for the Wallabies.
Weren't we all?
Yeah. Played a bit of league around up on the Great Barrier Reef, second row. Yeah, no, I was a pilfering number 6 at the best of times. But in the old age, gone to number 8. Did do hooker. Did do a lot of hooker. Oh, I played a lot of hooker. But yeah, Max Pendry, he makes 3. That's good. Tigers on the counter. This could work for Tom. Oh, good.
That's a great tackle from Nick. Great tackle from Nick. There was some space there for Tigers to play into, but Nick stifled that.
Sharks looking good. Defense, midfield. Alapate has a run.
Oh, it's just about hold on to that one.
Yeah. Oh, penalty. Yeah, you can't do that, he says to Braden, says to the Sharks player.
Yeah, not rolling away, and they've gone quickly.
Tap and go by Pendry. Pendry's through. That's Liam Caldwell. They're both bald. Sorry about that, folks. Mac. Oh, Liam, what can't he do? Sharks maroon down in their 15-yard line.
Great recovery, though, there.
That was a great recovery, Charlie. Oh, it's gone. If they send it, Nacho's gone over. Fanner's at the back. Shue's got it. He's gone left. Sharks are getting organised. Nacho has a look. Shimmy. He's through. Makes 2. Gareth. Alapate. Kick to Pendry. Oh.
If that kick had gone a little bit further into the space, that could have been a try of the season. But it wasn't to be, and it wasn't try of the season, and it's gone out.
I was pushing the pass, Charlie.
Just forcing the issue there a little bit. Some great cover defence from the Sharks. Tigers still knocking on the door, asking questions, but Sharks at the moment have got all the answers in defence. Some more running repairs for a couple of the players.
Pretty disappointing there that old Liam Caldwell came back into the mix after a couple of years in the wilderness doing his CrossFit. Had a kid, now he's back for the Tigers. Oh, what's happened here? Give it, sir! Oh, Tigers scrum.
We haven't got the bunker to go and have a review.
Oh, they can come upstairs to us any day, Charlie.
Well, if you come upstairs, I'm obviously going to call it a knock-on.
Oh, Sharks lucky to get away with that bungle.
Yeah, it was a horrific line-out.
But just going back to that play before, Tigers will be ruining the disappointment. Caldwell made all that effort, no one to support. Leo Wardy, he pulls up Scotty Poulton. Scotty Poulton's down to the right. Gareth's about to feed the ball. Tigers, big scrum. Sharks, tight head.
Oh.
Gareth's given it to absolutely no one. We've lost 15 metres. Leo Wardy, he'll keep going, the big fella. They need to go right, Tigers. The Argentinian, just get metres one, they say. Over the ball. Oh, what was that for? A little knock on.
Yeah, great tackle there from Rogers. Going nice and low.
Must be coming up the last 2 minutes before half time, you'd think. A lot of tired players out there.
Well, it is stiflingly hot. The wind is doing its best to keep us cool, but I can imagine down there on the pitch, the wind is doing absolutely sweet FA to the players, and they will be absolutely sweltering in those kits.
Come on, Nacho!
Sharks haven't got a blind option there. I know it's their ball, but if Tigers can disrupt this...
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the Sharks. It's the 10 sitting behind the 11 sitting behind the 10.
Yeah, both have got good boots out of hand.
Certainly go with the fella with the white boots, wouldn't you? Hey?
Yeah, just
Michael Jackson up the back.
Trudge it up the middle. He does love running into contact, as does his centre partner Nick, affectionately known as SH1T Nick. Good Nick is stuck over in Saudi for another year.
Scrums are good up
Yeah,
up front.
solid scrum there from the Sharks, and they've got the good
they've gone
solid
out the
ball.
back.
They're going to go.
Oh, they've decided to run it. Counter.
Big kick
Counter,
from Daz.
Nacho.
Yeah,
Go, Nacho.
they've got some great territory there, Sharks, but Tigers will
Chase
come
Will.
back. And Tane takes the ball, and he likes being in this opportunity with loads of space. And there you go, cuts through. Oh, what a pass! Oh my God, that's worth the entrance fee alone. Oh my God.
Down here at Tigers Park, he's wrapped up around the.
He's wound
ankle.
the Tigers boys up because they were after him after that.
Sharks, do you give it away in this wins? Gareth, safe as houses here. He'll play the percentage golf, and he's absolutely made a mess of it. He's gone down the tram tracks. Sharks ball. They've gone to Gary Owen again. Oh,
And it's poor comms. Poor comms,
Scotty
and it's a
Poulton.
knock on. The question is there time to play here? Sharks with a scrum just in front of the 22. Yeah, there's time. There's
Physio's on.
again.
I don't know if the physio can go on with the ball in play.
It's his affectionate hand there that he's got a small injury with. So a little bit of ice and some tape, and he'll be able to address that later on this evening.
That was an absolute mess from Scotty Poulton. And Ashwin October, the big fella, young fella from Johannesburg, works out at Wild Waddy. They should have been calling to each other. And they've given the Sharks one last little glimmer. I wouldn't say it's hope, but just a glimmer of hope. Oh, the 8's taken it. He's given it short. He's run back into business. He's been met by Max Pendry, but he's still made 8.
Great meters there.
Yeah, great. This halfback for the Sharks, he's well organised, isn't he? Oh, shimmy in, shimmy out. Tigers got to get round the corner. This didn't go well for him in the first half, early in the first half. Oh! The Sharks have had a look and they've coughed it up. How is that not a knock-on, sir? Anyway, crunch! Fanta Sivioni has just absolutely nailed him.
Stu with a big fend, and he's just
Big Stu, ex-Tiger. We should be playing Tigers this afternoon. Penalty. That's got to be half-time, sir, isn't it? It's 46 minutes after 2.
excellent defence there from Tigers. Just
What a half of rugby.
yeah, fantastic. It's really set up nicely for the second half. Yeah, and this will be half.
Yeah. I think that's my whistle, yeah, and there's the refs. That's half time. Go and give your missus a kiss. Grab a schooner. Get the microwave in the popcorn. Or you can do it the other way around. Put the popcorn in the microwave and we'll see you in about 10 minutes, folks. What a half of rugby. 40 minutes to go to see who's in the GF. And the GF is out at LA next weekend. Going to be a huge weekend of rugby in the UAE. Anyway, I'll see you back up in the CB, Charlie.
Are you off for yeah?
No, just here we go to have a chat with the boys.
Nice. Mikey Sajan's just having an inspection in the mouth, but it looks okay. He was down earlier after the second Sharks try, but it does look okay. Looks like he's drinking some sort of E number drink to get him hyped up again. Not that that guy needs any extra E numbers to get hyped up. I've never seen someone with so much energy before. Both teams retiring into the air conditioning changing rooms over on the left-hand side. So not much going on. Let me just see if we're going to carry on. If we're going to go to, what do we do? Do you go to a half-time break? All right. Yeah, we're going to have a time to drain the lizard, and we'll catch you back in a couple of moments.
too wide. Open your book. Yeah!
coming.
Okay, back online after the half-time break. I did go and throw a blade of grass up into the air, and I thought the wind was coming off my right shoulder going across diagonally, but it's more. The wind is more from us in the commentary box right across the pitch to the other side. Oh, charge down there from Tigers, and it's been a knock-on from Sharks. So early advantage to the Tigers in a crunch 40 minutes for both sides. All right, you done?
Yeah. Proper referee turned up. Strapping the next lot already, so
right, okay.
come on.
I'm Charlotte.
Warren.
Nice to meet you.
Massive scrum from the Sharks, and listen to the crowd, and the Tigers boys are not happy with that. Bit of argy-bargy, predominantly from the 9 there, which who wasn't stuck in the scrum, but massive scrum there from the Sharks. Huge elation there from the Sharks on the sidelines. And a nice nudge there from Garen, who does finally find touch.
So Charlie, what happened in the sheds at half time for the Sharks?
Well,
stern words.
I don't know. I stay out of it. I don't want to be too imposing on them. What I did do was I went down to the sideline. I gave my wife a kiss, like you instructed me to, and then I lifted some grass off the ground just to see where the wind was going.
Where is the wind going?
The wind is pretty much going right across the pitch. It's less that way. It's more across that way.
I told you to do this.
Yeah, it wasn't that I didn't believe you. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't that I didn't believe you. I just wanted to see it for myself.
Look at this tunnel, sir. Oh, what is that? Oh, off the top.
Great
ball,
grab.
Sharks. The big popper. Oh,
He's lost the ball.
Don't give it away, mate. You can't pass.
Is that one of your props coming off there? Substituted off. Yeah.
Yeah, Alapati. They've pulled him. He's probably backing up for this afternoon. Big semi-final. Anyway, drop him back. What do we got? We got a Tigers scrum on the 42-yard line. As Charlie said, the wind has swung around here. It's coming from, I think it'd probably be out of the northwest. It's sort of cutting straight across the den, Tigers' den. Anyway, you wouldn't want to be a fly on the wall in that Tigers change room. Aaron Persico and Kieran Gaffney laid down the law. A lot of looking at the floor, 40 minutes to make you famous. Tigers shifted the old run around, Liam to Leo, I should say. Liam, and no one wants to go low from the Sharks. Tigers swarm over it like a bunch of bees. Max Pendry, he doesn't take a backward step. Come on, Tigers. Gareth sends it. Tom playing in the tram lines. He runs all day, that young fella. Sharks, who's that? What a great steal by the 6. He's worth his weight in gold. Not that gold's worth more than $1,000.
Oh, and he had Mikey Sajan on his right hand side, but he hasn't gone. He's gone left.
That go, sir.
Oh, Sharks have got away with that one. Very, very touch and go. And there's a little pop there from Bryce to Rogers, who's been gobbled up there by the big number 3,
Johnny Bower.
Johnny Bower. Sharks advantage for offside. I'm hearing over my right shoulder. The kick has gone, but it's gone out into touch, and we're going to come back for the advantage while Rogers does an incredible impression of a beached whale. Oh, put my teeth back in after that one.
Oh, God, I thought you were about to say incredible impression of a Brazilian. We've all been there. Oh, the big number. Was he number 1? Anyway, he's down. He hasn't moved. He's on his haunches. Gareth is absolutely laying there in the law. But anyway, back to the chain sheds. You know, it started nice and calm.
They're going for the kicking tee.
Aaron Pasecco, yep, they want to go to 17-14. But I tell you what, you know, Aaron Pasecco, 67 tests for the Italians, New Zealand born, Italian native. He said, do the simple things right. Do what you're meant to do. Don't do what happened last year. Try and play the man, not the game. Tigers bench starting to warm up. Play the man, the game. You name it, just play with it.
Yeah, Sam Dawley's getting some attention on his neck there after a fantastic turnover right down in front of us.
Yeah, he needs a rub. You go head down JBR after the game. 15, he might push this.
Yeah, great kick.
Strikes it well.
Shane's got another ball to go and
14.
find off the roof there. 17-14. Sharks have got a bit of wind in their sails, and have the Tigers got an immediate response?
Well, the Tigers have got a big bench. Due to the Div 2, the Golden Oldies, the Thirsty Thirds, as we like to call them down at the Tigers, our thirds team, they're out of the sevens in another GF playoff semi-final today out there at 5 o'clock. Meeting in the sheds at 3:45. So there's 15 times 3, 45 players plus 7 for each bench. That's 45 plus Charlie plus 21. What's that? That could be 66. That's a lot of players. One! He's gone through. He's gone over his own boots.
He's tackled himself.
He's over the halfway. He's on the 52. Tigers poised. Nacho, Caldwell, Leo's got advised. Oh, 18's had a kick. The 18's kicked him. Oh, he pats him on the back, said, I didn't mean to kick you, but I saw it. Could have been intent, Charlie. What do you reckon?
No intent.
Nah, no intent. No intent, Div 1.
Maybe just wanted to show him his bright white.
Yeah. Probably a geezer. Loves his soccer. But yeah, the Div 1 boys for the Tigers, there's a couple of boys going to be backing up on the bench today versus the Dragons down here in a nail-biter of a semi-final. The Dragons, Prem's team, the only team that beat Bahrain this year apart from the Tigers. They actually came down here early in the year and put about 20 on the Tigers. This is going to be a huge game, so yeah. Coach has got a bit to deal with here in terms of selection, in terms of how long do you keep people on. The 8 has a run, round the back to 9. 12 is a gap, and he's met. He's met.
Beautiful stuff.
10, easy play, count on him. Look at this, this will run dead. Keep running. Oh, it's running like Forrest Gump. Back to where he kicked it,
I
sir.
reckon the wind's just shifted there, not in favour of Gavin's kick. Unfortunately, if the wind had been blowing the right direction as it was 5 minutes ago, that would have gone right into the corner. Yeah, he put a little bit too much meat on it, but we're going to come all the way back for a Tiger scrum just inside the Sharks' half as number 19 comes on.
Yeah, big Marika, pull him away. Good player from Fiji, young fella, works at Dubai Parks and Resorts. Ben Rothwell's also come on. He's taken up the number 1. And he's no mean feat, that fella. He's the principal of a school over in the Springs. He's been rained out all week. He's been raring to play. Big Benny Rothwell.
He's been around a few years, hasn't he?
Mate, he's been around the bush.
Yeah, you see his name
Mate, you ain't moving him on the scrum. He doesn't move too quick on the field, the big fella, but he's good with the cane in the hand, as they say, as a headmaster. Well, back in my day. Tigers looking new, looking refreshed. Pull him away. Just sits in at 8 there.
So have you got a whole new front row? No, you haven't got a new front row yet.
Johnny Bowler and Safona Fana, they're still making up the hooker and the tight head.
We're unchanged in the front row at the moment as it stands.
That could work against you, Charlie. Sharks looking low, 6 inches lower than the Tigers.
Quite got the bomb squad that we had earlier on in the season. We've lost Big Nev. He's gone back to
Good up
Ireland.
front, Sharks put it on. This will be a penalty. Surely. Pull him away, he goes left.
Oh, how is that not a penalty? Dominated.
Lowadi, he's had the ball all day. Nacho Katani. Beautiful torpedo kick down towards the 7.
Oh, and he finds nice.
Oh, get him. Oh, he's put it down in goal. There's a bit of intent there. Oh.
Off a massively dominant scrum there from the Sharks. Tigers somehow do come all the way up to the Sharks' end of the pitch with a scrum.
Tigers subs really making the difference in his first 7 minutes of the second half.
Well, not making a difference in the scrum. I think the Sharks will fancy another disruption here and try and win the penalty. There'll be a conflab going on in the front row.
A conflab, I'm not sure what that means, but Charlie will let you know. What's a conflab, mate?
Just a chat, really. It's, it's not, I'm sorry.
A conflict of interest?
When you're trying to, no, just a chat. When you're trying to compete with the UAE's greatest commentator, you've got to try and up your own game with a few special words.
Oh, mate, we all learn from the best, mate. You know, I was down at Bruce Stadium with Rabs Warren and Ward and Rex Mossop back in the 80s.
I can hear you've come out of the Rabs Warren School of Excellence there.
Tigers poised. This is going to take a lot from the Sharks after half time to repel this juggernaut of a team. That's a better scrum. The front row's gone up. Rothwell, there's a penalty given. Will he play advantage? Braden, the young 22 referees, come up for a semi-final from the Gold Coast. Hugh Kavanagh, Northern Ireland, seen some troubles. He makes 3. Rothwell goes without. Penalty, Braden blows it. Surely Tigers will tap and go. Marika, the Fijian. They've got numbers. If they send it, no. Scotty Poulton. Oh, Tigers. He's given away.
The Sharks have got an opportunity here. No.
Oh.
High tackle.
Gareth Jones. The Welsh expert ties number 9. Oh, Liam Caldwell's gone. He wants over.
He won't be able to take that quickly.
He can't take that quickly. He played it off the mark, even after his captain pointed at the posts. We got running repairs on a boot from Scotty Poulton. Another Sharks player down with a limp wrist.
That's Elliot. Yeah, a couple of limp wrists of injuries have been called. That's Elliot now down, and that is again the affectionate hand. So hopefully there isn't too many damaged metacarpals there. Calls for Nacho. I think he's getting some new boots here.
Tell the ref, Nacho.
Nacho fancies going onto the orange boots. What do they do? What special power have these orange boots got?
Nearly as fast as red ones, mate.
Nearly as fast as red ones. Nice opportunity for Sharks to catch a breather here on the line while they do the running repairs of Elliot's right hand. Family watching in Cambridge, hello to you.
This is dead set coming down to the wire. We're 13 minutes in without the stoppages. People need boots. We've got people down. It's like the Somme 1914. Everyone's going down, but who wants to keep playing? Gareth Jones, the 9. Leo Wadi walks up to him and says, "Give it to me." Ben Rothwell, the principal, he's looking at the post. Play to the post, Tigers. He's got, like Celery Hanley back playing for the Balmain Tigers. Oh, short ball! Safona Fana, he runs up! Sharks! Oh, all over the ball. They've gone right. They've gone right. He's through. Awadi! He's through. That was a simple play. They've obviously been practicing that last week, not this week.
Yeah, excellent work there from the Tigers, sucking in a lot of Sharks defenders and then whipping the ball around to the right. And it's the big number 13. Not really much of a contest there. He's just trampled in over the Sharks defence to go in for the try, and that'll take it to a 2-point game with a kick to come.
The score check, Charlie. You got 19-17 with the kick to come. Is that correct? Yeah. That was just a well-planned move by Tigers. That's what the coaches asked for at halftime. Be patient. Be persistent. Know your jobs. Know your roles. That's what they needed. I could see that when Mr. Awadi, the big number 10, he's wearing the 13, but he's been playing 10 all day. I've been told to be a bit quiet by the cameraman. If you're at home, just turn down your surround sound, your Dolby surround sound. We'll tell your missus to stop talking. We're coming down to the final 20 minutes here. 25 to go. His stoppages. TMO's just told me he's been invited up into the commentary box. Contati, he pushes it. Has he got it? No, he shaves the left post. So we got a 2-point ball game. We got a 2-point ball game. This is anyone's. Sharks quiet. Tigers barking orders all round the park. Kieran Gaffney asked for more commitment from his forwards. I don't want to see anyone walking, he said. A lot of experience in this Tigers back line here. 13, there were a couple offside. Touchy missed that. I'm not going to call it on the Sharks. Marika, he goes forward. He makes 4. Count on him. He's got that silly pass out of his game. Max Pendry. Oh, look at that.
He's been great all game.
All day.
Great ball carry, but Sharks over the top and have stolen the ball. Tigers give up the penalty.
You'd have to blame that on Juan Del Torre, 4 syllables in his name, Ashwin October, and Mr. Rothwell, the principal. They weren't quick enough to the breakdown. Sharks summing up. That's the Dragons' first grade players turning up to the game. There we go. Got a bit of a g'day from the Tigers. He used to play for the Tigers for 1 game. We didn't pay him enough. So he went to the Dragons. Gareth Newman. Hair doesn't flicker in this breeze. Still good looking, but still short.
Sharks have gone in for the corner, so we're about 8 metres out from the Tigers try line. Be interesting to see if the backs are going to want this or if the forwards are going to say this is ours and they're going to try and trundle over.
Tigers 6. Great line out by Sharks.
Yeah,
bit
great
high.
set.
They've got to go low, Tigers. They've got to get behind the ball.
It's still moving. And we've got another shove on here.
This is probably going to be a try.
Here we go.
Wow.
This is a real ping pong game we've got on our hands here. This is fantastic stuff. Great for the neutral, great for the commentators up on the gantry.
I haven't seen a game of ping pong like this in Phuket 2003. Well, for the kids at home, since Forrest Gump released 96, won 4 Oscars. But Sharks, now they're 3 up. What score we got? We got 22-19. 22-19 with a kick to come. He's out in the tram lines. He's maybe 6 in. He's brought it probably 24 back. Oh, he's stolen half a foot there. I don't know if the ref saw that.
No, he's missed that one. Good on him.
Hopefully he's got one of those Tigers balls that's got no grip or not enough air in it.
He's got some really, really bright boots with matching socks.
Oh, here he goes. He's using a green tee. My green team, the Raiders, up at Suncorp at the moment, getting he's dropped the mic. Getting absolutely demolished by the Brisbane Broncos. But this is a big game changer. This puts the lead out to 5. Lead out to 5 with, I'd say, a good 20, 21 to go, maybe. Here we go. He pushes it. He stabs at it. He's nudged it. Oh, wow. Wow. Tigers have got a lot of work to do now.
Yeah, substitution from the Sharks bench. Brycey's come off. And I need to have a look who's come on because I wasn't really paying attention to that. Let's have a look around the ground. Will's on. Who would it
Bear
be?
with us, guys. Charlie's he's putting on
Marie.
his spectacles.
Marie, our very own Marie, is onto the pitch. Now that boy can tackle. So he's from Cameroon, wearing number 6.
Oh,
he is solid.
Yeah, he's solid. A strong runner in the ball. Leo Cantati puts it up 34-10 to the Broncos over the Raiders. Sharks. Look, they've got a bit of a spring in their step. This is what they should be doing all day. Look at him. Halfback. Box kick. Juan Garrigas, he's back. He's fumbled. He's touched it too. What's he going to do? Don't kick it, son. Oh, yes.
You didn't get the message across the pitch.
Oh, he's made 18. He's actually, mate, that's nearly 22 inside his own dead ball line.
You'd have offered him up. He'd have bitten your arm off for that. That was a great kick.
That was a great kick. In one we trust. Sorry, the TMO is giving a few words here today. We're just going to pass on. Sorry, what's your name, sir? Andy, Big Andy. He's been with UAE Rugby for years. He's up here in the commentary box. I know what he's looking for. Oh, and someone's just dropped a can of Sprite. Charlie's nearly gone out of the CB chasing a can of Sprite. But Andy's up here as the TMO. I'm not sure that was straight, sir. I'm not sure that was straight. Yeah, it wasn't. Bryson's called it. First one today. He could have called a few more. Big Callum Mackay, the prison guard from Glasgow. He's been put on the field. Who's he coming on? He's coming on for Rothwell. Rothwell's gone into the hooker. Johnny Bowler's still sitting at number 3. He can run all day. Max Pendry. Gareth must get what he needs out of his troops today. Look at the Tigers. They are set. Looks like a Wallabies backline from 1991 when they won the World Cup. Campese, Liner, Roebuck, Horan, Little, just to name a few. If they are going to run it, you never know. If I was playing that, I'd go left. Ref's asking the front rows to start performing, start listening to him. Got Ben Bailey down on the grass. He's practicing his up and unders. Sore shoulder. Tigers must go lower. They're too high at this scrum. Sharks put the drive on before the scrum's in. Leo Hardy, he's gone through. Oh, God, he's made 5.
Tigers did so well to get the ball out of that scrum. Nice.
Look at this. Chase Scotty Poulton. He's going to get met. No, the 18 shimmy inside. He's run into traffic. Sharks come down left side. 2 on 3. 15 through. 15 was out before he gave the ball. Give it out, sir. Sharks. Hammer's called. We're not sure what that means, but it's Ford's ball. You've got to go low, Tigers. Oh, one off running. Hold him up, sir. Callum, big Callum, holds him up. Ref pointing at the ball. Use it. You got 3. 9 goes himself. Or that could be the 8.
No, the 8's slow to get to his feet.
Oh, crunch. Tigers persistent. Penalty try. There's a card.
He's going to go to the pocket there.
He's going to go to the pocket.
We don't know what quite it's for. I'm waiting for Andy to do some lip reading. Massive pressure there from Sharks. We've got Andrew who's just clutching his left leg, and it is a card. What's the card for?
They were already on a.
Oh, they're on a warning. So it's a team yellow card. They're already on a warning. Some running repairs from our big carrying number 8 down on the left-hand side of the pitch.
One of the Sharks is down with cramp here. This could be the end of him.
Let me just paint you a picture of what's going up in the central commentary position. Both commentators are up on their feet after that exciting. There's a lot of blood flowing around now.
Oh, mate. This is all good. The cameraman, he's scanning the crowd for a new wife.
He wants this gig every week. This is great entertainment for him.
Kieran Gaffney's got a bit of an itch in those polo pants. They're made of wool. Nacho Cantati, he's sitting there not content on the sideline on the halfway. He's in the naughty chair. He's got 8 minutes to go.
He doesn't know why he's there.
He doesn't. Well, he's Argentinian.
Here we go. Sharks have called a scrum.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. This could make or break the game. This is huge. Sharks up by
5.
22, 17.
Don't come to me.
Charlie's lost the plot. He dropped his Sprite like, who was it in Naked Gun? Oh, the guy that just...
Leslie Nielsen? No. No, the one who died.
Yeah, if the glove don't fit, you got to quit. OJ Simpson. Oh, what's that? We're playing basketball. 10. Oh! Will he pay it? Oh! Oh, my God. That is awesome.
Oh, the big Fijian flying in, trying to get him over the sideline.
I don't know if his hands are out, but the Sharks.
We're not going to go into the bunker. We haven't got the technology, so we're just going to call that a try. 29-19.
We've got the TMO up here.
Oh, geez,
he turned a blind eye. I'll have a Sprite too, sir. Sharks. You could see that happening. Tigers, they ran up off the line, the 14. Oh, dear Lord. There's a big, big ask now from the Tigers to come back from this.
Well, if you're anything like your Prem team from last week, you came from behind last week. You've definitely got it in the blood.
Yeah, we've got it in the blood. Got to get a visa, get your blood tested. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not first, you're last. And I'm not Ricky Bobby, but this is going to be a huge ask. 10 behind, kick to come. 1 foot in from the sideline, the 15, poise. He's been on song all day. Will he kick this? Wind right to left. He's absolutely nailed it.
Yeah!
He has absolutely put that in the third cubicle of the Sharks change room.
Fitzy's done all he can to try and put the kicker off because his voice travels for a roughly 350 kilometres around the UAE landscape. He definitely could hear Fitzy in his ear, but he's absolutely slotted that kick. What a fantastic 31-19 with 18 to go. I'm being told over my left shoulder. And all of a sudden, Sharks, where it was getting a real arm wrestle, have just definitely flexed on the Tigers a little bit. But the question is, have Tigers got an answer?
Look hungry. Tigers look hungry. They need to insert the ascendancy now. The 1 goes, he's been lone running all day. He doesn't make meters again. The 9. If it comes down, these boys put it away. You can't pass in and kick out on the full. That could be out to Ben Bailey. He's young. He's missed a few trainings. Put your head down, son, and just go. Oh, the shimmy. He's been wrapped up. That could have been high. Leo's got the ball. Liam Caldwell. That's Max. Short ball. Go. Liam's through. Liam will go all the way. Go under the post. Oh, Tigers strike back. That's easy money. That's easy money at the Tigers' den. Sharks have given up. 31-24, kick to come.
Yeah, disappointing defence there from the Sharks. Caught very narrow. A couple of players in the back three watching the kick over the top. But with the wind in the favour of Sharks, Tigers were never going to kick. And they've spread it wide nice and quickly, and they've found a man over. And it's the bald number 12 who's going to, I think he's going to kick his own try. Gone over for a lovely score.
Great try by the Tigers. 14 men down. 14 minutes to go with 14 men down.
Just the one man down.
Just,
You're
yeah, not
you're
four.
14 men down.
It's Sharks 15 on 1. Tigers just scored. He did a run around to himself here. But this kick means a lot to UAE Rugby and the Tigers. Oh, the ball's fallen off the tee.
One more.
Oh, what nail biting exciting. I'm not sure what Tigers are doing here. We've got two kickers. Oh, he sprayed it. Liam has sprayed it.
Always a difficult angle, especially
Come
for
on,
the right
Liam, come on.
kicker there. The ball's just gone across the face of the post.
Yeah,
So
you
just
and
5
he
points.
certainly can't feel the wind in his hair. Get the feel of the ball. Get the feel of the temperature. Oh, the sprite everywhere in the ball. The cameraman stepped on me Sprite. It's not good.
Oh, no.
It's like Tuesday down at Dubai Airport. You can't land in the commentary box this week, Fly Dubai. Charlie's had a bit of a chuckle. Ashwin October's off. He's given it his all today. He's actually stayed on the field. Normally he gets a yellow card. But he's done well. Well done, Ashwin October. Marika under the high ball. He'll make meters. He needs to wind up. There he goes. Oh, crunch. Great tackle. Great tackle. Leo Ward. Caldwell wrapped up. Back to Leo. He makes 2. Tigers springing a step. They know what's on offer. Marika is off. 1 round running. Not good by the Tigers.
Somehow got away with that, and the Tigers keep hold of the ball.
Tommy Henderson, young 22-year-old. He's got ski to burn. He's through the tram lines. Keep going, son. Oh, great work by the Sharks. Give it, Tigers. Hughes just settles it. The man from Belfast. You got 4 on 4 out wide. Leo, Max Walker, Ben Bailey outside. He's got to clean out. Johnny Bollock just gives it overhead. Ben Bailey, 25 out.
Well, this game's opened right up here for the
Big
for the
gaps
Tigers.
inside. Oh, that could have gone either way.
Yeah, and there's a knock on, and that's massive relief there for the Sharks. I don't think he was offside, but we can agree to disagree.
Fox kicked.
And Sharks.
Ben Bailey's got some work to do.
Oh, and that ball has had a wonderful bounce, and that is an unbelievable 50-22. And for all of the amazing hard work that the Tigers have done, they've had to turn around and come all the way back into their 22 with the line out to the Sharks. Unbelievable stuff. I reckon you're all on your feet back home. What a 5 minutes of rugby, and I need to sit down because I'm absolutely flat out exhausted.
Charlie's had to sit down. I'll tell you what, we're all going to have a breather up here in the commentary box. Even the cameraman's bloody. He's knackered. The TMO's knackered. Because he hasn't got a seat. Sharks, 19 in. Their ball. Wind howling out of the east. They've gone 2. They didn't go up, Tigers. Sharks maul it forward.
Tigers are definitely going to want the game in the loose now because they've got some fantastic runners.
1 off running Sharks. Short ball. You've got to take him down, sir.
Again, the centre's working really nicely together, and that'll be a Tigers. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, not releasing the tackle, not releasing.
That's a bit rich, sir.
Yeah.
Braden. My fellow Aussie.
The
TMO. Charlie, what do you think about that? I got the TMO on my ear behind me.
Yeah, push him over.
Is he linked up?
No. Are you linked up? Yeah. Oh, you are.
Oh, mate, he's linking. Mate, give me the link. I'll tell him what to do. Reverse the penalty, sir. Oh, Sharks, you'd think you've got to take the points.
I thought that was a bit harsh. I thought the tackler, the first tackler got in, and then it was is it your number 13 got in over the ball?
Yeah.
Not, I can't tell. I need my binoculars.
I think I might have seen a knee on the ground. I don't want to be sure.
Okay. They'll take the 3 points.
They will definitely take the 3 points and make it a 7-point ball game, I would assume. A 10-point.
Getting corrected again from the from the AR.
Never had a team. Oh, he's nearly knocked over me Sprite again.
Just keep it in your hand. don't put it down. Don't trust anyone up in this gantry.
He said he's got 10 left, but it's up to you if you want fresh legs.
Some comments from the medics to the coaches. Someone's got 10 more minutes in the legs, but we've got 9 minutes to go. So by my maths, he can celebrate or commiserate for 1 minute after the game, and then he will be empty. Not sure who they're talking about. Maybe some front row.
Wind's really swirling up here. You'll be lucky to put this through the dot. He shanked it.
Oh, he's made his best effort to put the kicker off again, Fitzy, but I think Tane's got some tunnel ears there. He's not listening to the words echoing around the UAE. 8 minutes to go, and it's a 10-point game.
How long? I'm not timing it.
Well played, Sammy.
He said to ask you.
9 minutes. 9.
Oh, fourth official might need to go back down.
I wasn't timing it. It's been 11 minutes. 2.
Bit of confusion around the refs. Big Will's taking the ball. What he needs to go and do is take his car from Habtoor. He's stuck in a puddle yesterday and broke down, unfortunately. Mikey Sajan with a nice step off the left foot, recycles the ball nicely. And then Sharks are going to go for the territory.
Don't want to give it away at this stage of the game. Oh, Ben Bailey, what are you thinking?
Karate
chopped it.
Very interesting, and it's the mighty derriere of Sam, who's got the ball in.
It's been good. They've played for
Another touch. Another touch into space. Oh, that is that is an unbelievable bounce. And Nick, SH1T Nick, is going to have an opportunity to go in. He's been tripped there by the tackle. But Sharks do have the ball just outside the Tigers' 22.
Come on, Tigers!
Staying impartial in the commentary box, as always.
Tigers set. Big gaps up front. Don't run out of the line. Johnny Bowler just calling for some action. Ben Rothwell turns around. Leo Ward puts one down.
Here's Marie.
Short ball, 6.
Great.
Desperation. 3 on 2. 3 on 2.
Oh, the ball back inside to Tane is read nicely by the big 13 from Tigers, who's had an unbelievable game so far.
Yeah, it's nearly as good as the 9 from the Sharks. The 6 make 3. Look at this. What's the 3 doing?
Oh, it's another penalty.
We might be getting a bit.
It's another penalty, and the referee's gone to his pocket again.
I'd like to ask the touch judge, how long have we got Nacho Quintani for? No, the guy on the sideline, he's been off for about 35 minutes. Get on, mate. Just go.
As always, some great
he's on.
From the Australians.
He can't come on the penalty. It has to be a proper stoppage. No, he can't.
And Tom Henderson's been sent as well. Desperation stuff. 15's back on. 1 for 1.
This is another team yellow. And this is the 10 that made the fantastic breakdown here, isn't it?
Tom. Got to get in the naughty chair, mate.
Is that real, that perm?
That's real, mate. That's what the new generation. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Okay. TMO's saying 6 minutes to go. Sharks. It's theirs to lose at the moment. This is disappointing from the Tigers.
Yeah, but Tigers have still got this in the game.
I can feel it.
Tigers will score a try.
Feel it way down in my plums.
Yeah. There's definitely options. Sharks have called a scrum again, and probably the wise decision. But you've seen in the loose broken play, Tigers have got some weapons. Unfortunately, one of their demon weapons is now sat in the naughty chair just down in front of us. Big scrum here from both sides.
Huge scrum. What's this going to do? You got Reece Jones, the 18-year-old. He came out of Dubai College last night. He played. Will they attack him if I was the 8?
Big
Sharks
nudge.
have put it on before the ball's come in. I don't know if that's legal, but we'll roll with it.
That's a try.
Game over. Shut the gate. Well done, Sharks. On paper.
Mikey Sajan's walking away with a little bit of a limp. But do you not remember the Roosters Rabbitohs a few years ago? This game is not over.
No, it's not over. It's not over. It's close to being over. We're about 6 minutes from being over. Sharks have just, and this comes down to you know, as a bipartisan Parisian, the 9 has done an amazing job today. I'm not sure his name. Elliot.
He's just come back in. He's had
Elliot Sanchez. He's just got back from Mexico, building the wall.
3 months.
And who's the big fella here? I know him. Rogers. Rogers has walked off. Look at this guy. He's earned every scooter tonight, the number 3. Beautiful by Rogers.
Look at his bum.
Oh,
So good. So beautiful.
sorry about that at home. If you're watching with your kids and your grandparents.
Hey, listen, you need to appreciate the derrieres when they come along.
15 set. Can he put the nail in the coffin? He's 27 out. He's 15 in. Green tee, white boots. Hair not flapping in the breeze. He's out to the left-hand side, kicking towards Mall the Emirates, and he's absolutely punished that.
Dead set right in the middle.
That's the black dot, the black of hearts.
Kick like a champion today.
Oh, mate, he has. Look at him. He's losing his hair. He might need to go to Turkey soon. But anyway, he's looking good.
Comments of Bryce there on the hair. I like that one. Let's clip it up.
Rightio, Tigers. What do they do now? 17 points behind, 4 minutes to go from the TMO. Coming from the same TMO that left one of the Tigers people on the bench for 35 minutes after a yellow card. We won't go there, Andy. Won't mention your second name. Look at this.
Just trying to see down at the Sharks bench. I think they've completely emptied the bench now. All players.
This is big.
All players on now that there's. Oh no, Stewie Nichols.
Stewie's off. He used to play for the Tigers.
He played a good game last. No, not that. Not Big Stew. Little Stew.
Little Stew, Big Stew, Little Stew.
Great performance yesterday. Stewie doubling up, but he's not going to be used today because Elliot's had an unbelievable game. I haven't got any more. So you keep on.
No, you good.
No, go on.
Tigers, last throw of the dice. Awadi. Pendry's through. No one with him. Callum's gone without it. Ben Bailey kicks it through. Sharks, you've got to keep the ball in hand if you want to go to the GF. 9 calls out his runners as usual. He's been doing it all day. Good run, good tackle. It's been a great match apart from the last few minutes. 2 to go. Mohamed El Tobji goes for the charge down. Marika pull him away. He's gone without it. He's gone straight into Sharks' hands. He's given it. That's a knock on, sir.
I think it's a double knock on. Tigers first.
Oh.
When you've got the horse of Will James running at you, I'm not sure you can keep all your eyes on the ball, and that's what he didn't do. And unfortunately, the Tigers players knocked it on. He's had a fantastic game when he's come on, but just when his team needed him to catch the ball there, didn't quite get it. We've got a Shark scrum on the halfway line.
So look at the 9 still barking at his troops. He's talking to the ref. What does he want, an extra yard?
Doing exactly what a 9 needs to do.
Oh, mate, he's been everywhere all day. I'll give him that, the Sharks.
Nice solid scrum.
UAE. Look at him, Sharks dominancy in the scrum. 23's gone for a run, short ball inside. 8, back to 22. 22's made 3.
Oh no, Ivesy's gone.
Roll, sir.
Ivesy's gone for a roly-poly.
The Tigers need to tap and go.
Fitzy's struggling to get his teeth back in.
Hello.
Phone's ringing. All going on in the commentary position. Nice little kick into the wind.
Great boot by the Tigers. They make 18. Sorry.
Yeah, he's been sacked. Last play's been called. Fitzy's on the phone. Maybe I got a chance to do the final call before full time. My right arm is definitely burnt due to my position in the commentary position, but it doesn't matter because we're going to take 2 buses down to Al Ain. Here he comes. You can hear him in the background. Knock on. Oh, really, really hard for the play. He's had such a great game. And that's it. Fitzy.
Charles.
Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Charles in charge. What a great win by the Sharks. I'll give it to you. Thanks you, Andy of the TMO. How was your performance today?
Well, it was a good game. I think the referee had a great game down there.
Yeah, it's just you've got to get your watch fixed, mate. Anyway, thanks, Andy, mate. Appreciate it, mate. The winner of the day's rugby, isn't it, Charlie? Apart from the guy that you killed in with your Sprite downstairs. Yeah, he's... Charlie apologises for the can of Sprite that hit you in the head.
No, it's Eugene. Not Eugene.
Eugene. Urine. I wouldn't want anyone to see my urine at the moment.
So that means that we can book 2 buses all the way down to LA next Saturday. Tigers will wait to see if they can book their second bus down for next Saturday for the finals. Cracking game of rugby. Sharks, I would say Sharks structure won the game in the end. You can bring on anyone off the bench, but if you keep your structure throughout the game, you'll end up winning the match. So
just from Tigers' point of view, 41-40. We went into the halftime break at 14 all. Amazing game. Tigers came out absolutely willy steaming beaming from Major League One. Put the points on, and the Sharks came back. Got 3 unanswered tries. You've got to put it down. The 10 kicked like a 10 or the 15 kicked well today from the Sharks. Both kicked well. And the number 9, the number 9, Nick Farr-Jones, eat your heart out. The number 3 played well, Roger Rogerson from the Sharks. I mean, we all thought when the 4 went off because he choked on his mouth guard and his wife put him in the HIA in the bin that he didn't come back. We thought that was it for the Sharks. But, you know, big things happen to big teams. And as Ricky Bobby says, you ain't first, you're last. But, nah, what a great game of running rugby. We've got about an hour's break here before the big do-or-die battle between the Dragons and the Tigers Prems team. And anyway, thanks for joining us here today. Thanks for our cameraman from the RCC Consortium of Rugby in the UAE. Charlie, great to give you some tips on, just hold your drinks, mate, and don't drop them on people in the grandstand. But what a wonderful day.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much for joining me in the commentary box, and hopefully we'll see you down in LA for the finals.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
thank you.
Good stuff. Good luck for the Prem game. Thank you, everyone, for joining.